I was also wondering because from your videos, I noticed you also did intermittent fasting for a while and carnivore, right?
No, I didn't do intermittent fasting. I did not do intermittent fasting because I don't want to lose weight.
Yeah, all
I'm not
right.
I'm not trying to lose weight. And with my style of training, working out, intermittent fast, I train fasted just because I don't like working out on an empty stomach. So I will work out on an empty stomach first thing in the morning. I've always done that throughout my entire career. But I don't really force I have to eat a lot, man, to keep up with my training programs. So intermittent fasting's never really been for me. I've used it with clients and stuff and it works tremendously. But again, it's like, and the same is true with carnivore. I tried it for like 10 days. You get results, but then it becomes, do the results justify the restriction?
Yeah, right. It's very
And I
restrictive.
was getting results on keto already. I mean, it wasn't that much of a leap between keto and carnivore. So I was really getting more restrictive without that many more benefits. Now, if I had some autoimmune disorder, if I had chronic arthritis, if I had skin issues, if I had some major reason that carnivore certainly has been proven to fix, then I would have made it a lifestyle. And that's why people in the carnivore space have done so, is because the benefit, they're fixing a lot of crazy gut problems, and that's just never been me. So that's why I've always kind of stood to keto. I do
Yeah,
targeted keto, just so you know.
yeah, yeah,
So I eat carbs around my workout.
yeah. So just also that you can refill those glycogen stores, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah. So I'll eat like, honey or banana before my workout. And that's what powers my workout. So I'm using all that. So the blood sugar goes up,
yeah,
right? But I'm using that glucose, that sugar during my workout. And then after my workout, I'll eat like sweet potatoes, spike the blood sugar again.
yeah.
So
Yeah, I'm all for like Whole Foods and
yeah.
all that stuff. And for me, it's like this is gonna be really interesting, I think, for you to hear as well.
Hmm.
I have never shared this on my channel, to be honest.
Let's hear it, baby.
So I have a skin condition called
Mhm.
vitiligo. It doesn't really. It's like with white spots and like what Michael Jackson had and Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
For me, it was like back in the days, it was like getting worse and worse and
Mhm.
worse. And that was also the time that I was like not exercising, eating hyper palatable foods, eating
Yeah.
shit, and it got worse and worse and worse. And really, I swear to God, when I started intermittent fasting
Mhm.
and keto and eating healthier,
Keeping
it
blood
was
sugar and insulin under control.
yeah, and it didn't spread anymore, and it got better.
Yeah.
And what I also noticed, what was really interesting, is what you just said, that carnivore, if you had an autoimmune disease or condition, vitiligo is an autoimmune condition.
Interesting.
And Joe Rogan did it as well, and he said it improved his vitiligo as well. So
Yeah, it lowers inflammation. I'm sure inflammation is at the heart of that condition. High inflammation in the body leads to pretty much every terrible thing you don't want. And so by keeping blood sugar and insulin levels low,
yeah,
it reduces inflammation in the body.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
And it's also that I feel mentally sharper if I fast. That's
yeah,
the exact reason why I do it, because I notice when I eat, it doesn't really matter what it is, to be honest. I have the feeling I'm like, yeah, not cognitively, I'm not
yeah.
truly there.
Yeah,
That's
I mean, you're probably because you're in high levels of ketosis during your fasting, and you're running on massive amounts of ketones. I mean, so that's where a lot of the cognitive stuff
yeah.
starts coming in. So when you
Funny.
take yourself out of it and your body starts, burning
Yeah.
some glucose, it's different. But somebody like you at this point is probably very adapted to burning fat instead of carbs, and so I'm sure you get yourself back into ketosis. Even though you don't do keto, I'm sure you dip into ketosis quite a few times throughout the day, I'm sure.
Yeah. Do you know the keto breath? I have like some some friends of me tell me always when I'm like fasting, they tell me, "Hey, I smell acetone, bro."
Acetone.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's an actual ketone molecule that they're smelling. Because
yeah,
So the good thing about ketones is your body doesn't save them. It doesn't store them like it does carbohydrates, right?
Yeah.
If you just keep eating carbs and carbs and carbs, it stores it away inside cells. Ketones, the body uses what it needs and it dumps the rest out through your piss or through your breath.
Yeah.
So that's what
You're,
they're smelling.